Why won't he, 21M, ask me, 21F, out? I went out with a guy a little more than a week ago. I was the one who asked him out. We took a really nice walk, talked a lot, laughed and shared a sweet hug in the end. I saw him again yesterday, for the first time after the walk, due to a mutual hobby, and I was super worried he's not into me. I was probably overthinking. He's quite reserved and rather shy, so he was quite shy yesterday too. Even one of my friends could tell that he was too scared to look me in the eye. We still made eye contact a few times and he smiled. We also stood quite close to each other and touched a few times. In the beginning I was afraid to make eye contact with him, so I probably seemed uninterested, but I actually wasn't. When we finally made eye contact, I could see his mood and behavior change. He became a lot happier and more energetic. Another thing I noticed is that when I talked to another guy, he immediately started talking to another girl. I'm quite sure now that he's into me, and I'm 100% into him, but he won't make a move. I first thought he's already becoming more confident around me, but yesterday he was like a scared boy, who's unable to talk to me or look me in the eye. I'm thinking about sending him a message and maybe he will pick up on it and ask me out. I understand that my behavior yesterday probably confused him too. I was cold in the beginning, and I saw that he's terrified of talking to me. What should I do? I don't want to be the only one putting effort into this to make it work, but I also feel he's worth it. Thanks for the advice.
There's a story about a little kid who keeps shredding paper, and his parents take him to all kinds of doctors to get him to stop shredding paper. And finally they take him to the most expensive doctor in the world, who turns to the kid and he says, "Kid, if you stop shredding paper, your parents will stop dragging you to doctors." And the kid turns to his parents and says, "Why didn't you just say so?" The point of the story is that you are the kid shredding the paper and having to go to the doctor's appointments. At any time you can stop being miserable about him not asking you out by being direct and communicating.
2 sentences could fix everything.
"Hey, I really like you and had fun on our date. I want you to take me out again."
Ask him out. The dude is shy and scared and nervous. At least in the early stages of this relationship, it looks like you're going to have to be the one to make the effort if you're going to get together. You know he's into you. Just ask him out again.
I find talking and communicating helps. You like him? Ask him out and initiate things. None of us know who he is and how he feels. You do.
There's no way from this that a random person on the internet can tell you why he's not asking you out. It could be one of multiple things, but we don't know him, so we don't know. What I can tell you is that at this point you have multiple options. 1. Shoot your shot. Ask him out. The worst that can happen is he says no. Even if that happens, at least you'll know. 2. Keep waiting and worrying. This could last forever if you let it. 3. Give up. Move on. He'll either realize you moved on and take a chance so as to not lose you, let you go, or not notice. If I was you, I'd go for number 1. Especially if he's as shy as you make him out to be. It is very possible that he's the type of guy who'll be trying to confirm you actually like him on your 50th wedding anniversary. Good luck.
Ask him out yourself.
Why wait for him to ask? You like him, he likes you, it's not 1956, ask him. And update us.
Why don't you ask him out?
If you want something, go for it. He seems to struggle already with his confidence, so it's doubtful he will be forthcoming with his emotions. Don't let this get on for too long, as he may slip through your fingers. Can you explain the following? He talked to someone after you did that?
Life is short. Tell him you want to see him again.
I'm exhausted from reading your post. Here's what happened as far as I can tell. You asked him out and had a nice time. You saw him again and neither of you talked to each other. Literally everything that you wrote about seeing him again because of your mutual hobby is stuff that you made up in your head. It's not real. You have no idea whether he's terrified to talk to you, he may just not be into you. If you want to see him again and you don't mind doing the asking for a second time, ask him out again. If you don't want to be the one to initiate a second date, then wait around for him to ask you. But all of the secret feelings that you are interpreting from various looks in his eyes in your eyes, and all of that is not real. And it's exhausting. If you want to go out with him, ask him out. If you like him and you see him at an event, go up and talk to him.
If I waited for my husband to ask me out, I'm sure I'd still be waiting, and we've been together 23 years lol. He was very quiet, shy, reserved. I asked him out, and when we first started dating he was more reserved, and over time he was more comfortable with me.
Girl, if you don't get off the internet and ask that sweet boy on a date, I will come through my phone and beat you with your own shoe.
Why can't you ask him out?
Step 1. Get the obsolete notion that only guys can ask out of your head as fast as you can. Step 2. Ask him out. Step 3. Realize, in retrospect and deep into a happy relationship, that yes, males can also be shy and reserved. Step 4. Profit.
Jesus fuck up. What kind of 1940s shit is this? Ask him out? You know he's shy. Either you embrace it and accepts him the way he is, shy, or you wait for someone else who will ask you out, if it's this important to you.
There's more to him that you know. Spend time getting to know him before devoting yourself to him. Our minds fill in the gaps when it doesn't have enough information, so the only cure is more info.
If he's shy like you said, just make the move and ask him out again. Tell him that you're into him, and if he feels the same, go out. Be upfront about it. I'm sure he will like it.
Honestly, I get it. IDK why everyone is being so hard on you. You already asked him out, and I'm guessing he hasn't even reached out between now and then. That can be a confidence killer. You already made the first move, you don't want to be the one doing all the work. Wait for him, and he doesn't do anything, then just move on. Life it too short to waste it on PPL who won't show their interest in you.
Just text him and ask where you guys are going for the next date.
None of it matters. If you want to go out with him, ask him out.
He just sounds like he's not super forward, doesn't mean he's not interested. Just ask him out. It's 2023.
Why won't you ask him out?
This is like junior high shit. Just ask him out. Don't play games and wonder, why isn't he behaving exactly like I want him to? Just ask him out and be straight with him.
Ask him out. I get it, you're afraid of rejection. Guess what though? That's why he isn't asking you out. So break the stalemate. Or don't and possibly lose out on a relationship. What's the worst that can happen? He says no. Just ask.
Why haven't you asked him out? And why do you want to give hints for him to ask you out instead of just asking him out?
Why won't you ask him out?
This is how you miss out on your chance and opportunities. Stop with this mindset of, he need to ask me out. If you like a person, you go and ask them out. Stop playing this hinting game. Not everyone can pick up on that.
Sorry, but guys who are so shy that the girl asked him out and they went out and they enjoyed each other's company and then they don't even continue some contact with you, if they are still this shy, they need some professional therapeutic support to help get over it. And the thing is that you don't have to be here to be supporting them while they go through that, sadly, because you've only been on one date and you're not even in a relationship with them. But if you still want to pursue this, then you are going to have to be the one who takes the lead on these kind of things, so you need to ask him for the second date.
As a guy, I'm with her on this. He's got to ask her out. Send him a text to get a conversation going, but it's way more attractive if he does it. I assume in most cases if a girl texts me that she wants me to ask her out, even though I know that they don't always think that, I still assume it. In the end you might have to do it, but that's so lame. I'm with you. It would be way better if he did.
Text him. Tell him you'd like to get to know him but aren't sure if he's into you. Shy people can be a lot bolder in texts.
Your shy behavior appeared to be the brush off. If you think he's into you but is too shy, then you ask him. Do not wait.
Women, stop beating around the bush. Challenge 2023.
Does your mouth work? If so, ask him out. There are no rules that say a girl can't ask out a guy. This is 2023 and not 1950. If you want something, go after it. If he says no, then at least you have an answer and can stop wasting your time. Since he's shy, chances are he's just afraid to ask.
I'm quite sure he is in the exact same boat as you are. You have said it yourself. He is shy. I am sure he is wondering if you even like him.
Ask him out. He likes you. I get really awkward around women I like and find it hard to maintain eye contact, but when I do like this guy, the first feels so happy. He likes you, he is just shy. Ask him out.
You might want to check out the introvert memes group on Facebook. The memes are really funny, and probably all apply to your guy, and I mean that literally.
Some people struggle with body language and subtlety. Be direct.
Why should he? You're interested, shoot your shot.
Ha ha ha. I don't want to be the only one who puts effort in it, so I expect him to put all the effort in it while I know he's more shy, introverted. Congrats torpedoing your own potential relationship.